Joined with me is Kylie Chua, the newly crowned seniors division champion of the Massachusetts Regional Championships. First of all, congratulations,
Thank you,
Kylie.
thank you.
That was a very intense finals.
Was.
Why don't we run over those last couple of turns? Because no, so the stream actually cut off. No one saw.
Yeah.
So we were just listening to audio, and we were left off with the Azumarill, who was at plus
okay.
6. Yeah, and so you brought in your Kangaskhan, you brought in your Ludicolo.
Well, it came down to Azumarill and Bisharp against my Ludicolo. So I went for a Skull on the Bisharp and I got the burn, which I think mattered a lot in there. So he went for an Iron Head on Ludicolo, which I'm not sure why he did, but
I remember hearing that. So if he went for the knockoff instead, he could have won, right?
Yeah, he could have.
Oh wow.
And then in the turn after, his Azumarill gets fully paralyzed, and I Giga Drain it to KO it, and it's Bisharp knocked himself out.
And that was that.
Yeah.
So that was a very intense game then. I mean, Michael, I think, was a really good opponent.
Yeah, he was very
I
good.
thought it was very clever of you to go with Kangaskhan Thunderous all 3 times. I thought it was a really
except
good.
for the last
or the
game,
last
the
one,
last
excuse
game.
me. The first 2 times, I thought it was really good, but I really liked the adjustment you made bringing in the Ferrothorn.
Thank you.
Were you expecting that Gyro Ball to KO the Kangaskhan that first game?
I was.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I knew it.
I mean, so that was a really impressive run. How were your other games throughout the day?
They were all pretty intense. So
just intense.
I don't.
Yeah. How many championship points are you sitting at right now?
I should be at around 390, I believe.
390. Wow, that's a lot.
That's a big jump. From
So that's a very good number. And how are your other finishes this year in terms of regionals?
I haven't done too well this season. I placed top 16 in Philadelphia and top 32 in Virginia.
And I believe last year, did your brother win this championship in seniors last year?
Yes.
Wow, that is crazy. So I'm actually curious, how often do you and Paul practice with each other?
We practice sometimes, but it's mainly like before the event, but not that often.
And does he help you build these teams and construct these?
Yeah, he helps.
I see. Because I know we've actually played a bunch on the
Yeah, we have.
battle spot a lot, and you've been running this team for a while. And was that something you were worried about, like other people knowing what Pokemon you might have had?
Not really, because I knew how to play around it anyway.
Right, and that makes sense. Do you want to give the stream a rundown on all the other Pokemon you had and like just any special things? Because I thought the Choice Band Ferrothorn was like very unique.
I was running Specs Kingdra.
Oh, Specs Kingdra.
Yeah, with Surf.
Very cool.
But I think everything else was pretty standard.
So just we saw the Assault Vest on Ludicolo, normal Kangaskhan with Sucker Punch, Power Up Punch. Return? It was Return?
Yeah, it was Return.
Right. The bulky Thunderous.
Yeah.
And no, I mean, I like it a lot. So what are your thoughts on Rain in the VGC 2015 format?
I think, especially in seniors, I think Rain is really solid since nobody would really expect it.
Right.
But it definitely struggles with other weather, and I was afraid of running into that, but thankfully I did.
Oh, so you didn't face any other
No.
Charizard Y Tyrannotars? Interesting, because I do think weather is slowly picking up, at least in the Masters division. I think a lot of players are opting to bring those weather users such as Charizard or Tyranitar. But it seemed like you had efficient ways to deal with that, at least with Kangaskhan, with Thunderous, and with the Ferrothorn. Did Choice Band Ferrothorn catch anyone else off guard throughout the day?
No, I didn't end up bringing it that often, but when I did, it definitely did.
I see. Well, congratulations on your win. What is your plan for the rest of the season at this point?
I know I'm going to nationals or another regional, but after that,
oh, you're going to one more regionals as well. Which one are you going to?
Kansas City next week.
Kansas City. That's next week?
Yeah.
Nice. So you guys can maybe expect another big performance from Kylie there.
Hopefully.
That's exciting. But with that many championship points, you basically have your Worlds invitation all but locked out.
So I would hope.
That's really exciting. And you competed in Worlds last year, right?
Yes, I did.
How did you do there?
I didn't do too well. I went 2-4, but it was still fun.
Right. And I mean, I think for a lot of people, the first Worlds that they go to is like a really good learning experience. I assumed it was the same. Yeah. But that is awesome. So congratulations once again, and thank you for joining me on the stream. And everybody, this is Kylie Chua, the 2015 Massachusetts Seniors Regional Champion. Thanks for joining us.